Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to discuss, or let's say we are going to continue our playlist, which is problem solving and to crack the big companies. So, if you are new to my channel, I already started the playlist to create to tell everything regarding how to approach the problem, how we can use methods to do the problem solving. This is my channel. Here in the playlist, the already I created one playlist here. I'm uploading the problem solving techniques daily, and there are some other tutorials also there. If you want, you can refer over there. And this is my fifth online tutorial. Let's start the tutorial. Okay, let's get into the fifth problem, which is the longest common prefix. Let's understand the problem statement, then we can discuss. Okay, given an array of strings, so output should be the returning the longest common prefix. Prefix in the sense, you understand the prefix and postfix, these kind of things are there. The prefix is I'll explain what we should return in the examples. So assume all given inputs are in the lowercase. The alphabets which are there in the string should like assume it should be the lowercase. It should be the lowercase. It can helpful when comparing the strings or any kind of thing. For example, let's say some of the examples. In example, if input is array of flower, flow, or flight, the output should be the flower. Here, when it comes to the beginning, this is the common prefix fl, fl, fl. This is the common over all these three arrays. So the output should be fl. When it comes to here, there is dog, car, race. When we use this here, there is no common prefix over there. So the output should be the empty. And we didn't have we have substrings low, but there is no longest common prefix. Prefix is nothing but it should start from the beginning itself. So the output should be the empty. So how to approach the solution? Program is not about longest substring. We are not talking about longest substring. We'll discuss some other tutorial to how to find the longest substring in the array of strings. One thing we can do is we'll check from starting, iterate the first iteration with the number of the length of the string, and the second iteration is to check the everything with like all the values, check with a of I equals to a of I plus 1 equals to a of I plus 2. If yes, we need to increment the I value. Like that we need to check every value in the array. This will somewhat not optimize the code. So think of, can we optimize? Can we use any sorting technique or any searching technique? Like we have linear search, binary search, sortings in merge sort, quick sort. Can we use these kind of techniques to solve the problem? Let's do in the IntelliJ ID. Let's code, we can understand more better. Yes, these are the already previous tutorials. I already explained. It's in YouTube. You can refer over there. So let's create one Java class here. Make it as longest common prefix. Okay friends, I'll quickly write the main function. Now I'm creating one array which is of string array, strings, which is like for example I'm taking that example only. In the example 1, okay, yeah, fine. Now we have to call the function of sorry 1 second. I think this is flower brackets. Yeah, array of strings. We declare the array of strings. Now we have to print the longest common prefix. before that we need to call the function. Return statement should be the string, so return statement is string. So let's call this function as longest common prefix, and we need to pass the return statement should be string. If it is empty, we are returning the empty over there. The return statement should be string. Okay, here we can call that function longest common prefix, and we need to pass this argument. Okay, fine. Here we need to write the complete logic over there. So yeah, one thing we can do is like we have binary search is there, right? Binary search, which is like mid equals to left plus right by 2. Nothing but if flower is the string and flow is the string, like I'm taking, yeah, one second. Suppose we can use binary search. It will search like the binary search is of time complexity is log n. So let's try to apply this here. So suppose we need to find the least length in the array of strings. To get the least length in the array of strings, let's assume we declare like one integer which is just min length. In previous tutorial, I already say how to get the minimum length of a particular integer. Integer dot if you get min value, it will give the least possible value where integer can bear. So to get the minimum length from the array of strings, we need to iterate we need to iterate. One second. Okay, minimum length equals to, we have one math function is there to get the minimum length, math dot min of our existing minimum length, comma our string dot length, which will get the minimum length. For binary search we require the left and right, like left index value and right index value to break in binary search, what we do is we have like array of numbers. We divided which is in sorting order. In order to search a particular number, we divided this array into by 2. So from 0 to 0, suppose this is length is 5, right? The 5 by 2 is 2. Now we are dividing this into two arrays. In the first array, we're checking our number is existing or not. Second array, we're checking our number is existing or not. This will reduce the time complexity. So similar kind of technique we applied here also. Like int left equals to, initially we put left equals to 0. Like I can say L equals to 0, and int height, like R equals to minimum length, which is nothing but 4 here. Nothing but flow is the minimum length, which is nothing but 4 here. So if L less than R, so let's change the naming conditions as low comma high. If low is less than high, low is less than or equals to I, we can if low is less than or equals to I, then we need to find the middle value int middle equals to low plus low plus high by 2, which will return the middle value. So here we need to increment if suppose if the particular string is not found, we need to increment this min length or need to decrement this min length to until we get the particular searching number in the array. Similar kind of technique we applied here also. If we need to write condition over there, I'll write the next condition till we I'll write in the next step. First we need to write the binary search logic. Middle middle plus one. This is the binary search logic. I'm further last I implement the code. Okay. Else high equals to, need to minus here. Middle minus one. I think till here everyone is clear, right? So here we need to return the array, return the string. Here okay, fine. Here the what condition we can write. Here the longest, here we need to write the condition for the longest common prefix. Like for example, we can write some function here. Here we can pass the string of arrays, comma middle value. Here we can implement it. Here we can implement that function here. Which will return the Boolean value. So here here we need to check if this length, if till this length from 0 to till this length, if all the strings contain the same value. If all the strings contain the same value, then we increment the plus one. We need to check extra we need to check plus one. Like if suppose we get initially here here okay, here what is the error here? Non-static, sorry, non-static. Okay, here suppose here the minimum length is 4 is 1 plus 4 by 2, which is nothing but 5 by 2, which is 2. So here from 2 to str string of arrays. So we are calling here next function. Here we have all these strings and comma length is 2. So till the 2 length everything is same, right? So here we need to increase one more plus 1 here. If suppose till here itself we didn't find any, like we didn't find all these 3 strings are not equal, we need to decrement here. So this is the main logic of using binary search over here. I think you understand the logic also here itself. So let's implement that function. String dot okay, string str equals to str dot 0 dot substring. We need to get the particular substring 0 comma length. Here we will get the FL over here. Like suppose write the for loop for int I equals to 0 to int I equals to 1 to I less than str dot length I plus plus. Okay, I plus plus. If here we need to check the condition. If the condition here it should pass all the conditions. Other if one condition is failed, we need to return the false. So let's do the contra thing. If here we globally we can return true. If here what can we do is here okay, str strings of I dot here, sorry, I think here strs should be there. We get the all the length strings. So yeah, fine. Here str of I start. Okay, one thing he like there we have one function in string which is called starts with, which will get the whether the particular string is starting with the corresponding string or not. If we use by this logic we can find if we use this kind of thing, if strsfi dot starts with our substring function which is str, generally we have to return true, but this loop should run 3 times, right? So let's make it as not equals to. That means if it is true, then it is false. Then this loop won't execute. While suppose if it is false, like during these three, if suppose second one is fails, here itself we are returning the false. We are not checking the other array also. By this way also we can minimize the time complexity here. So I think it will catch here, and at last in the low in the and at last we need to return the final string, right? For that the final string should definitely contains in the first array. So strs of 0 dot, here we need to use substring which is from 0 to 0 comma, we need to calculate the same low plus high by 2, same binary search logic, which is nothing but suppose if there is fl, we get the 2, so here it goes here yeah, middle value is 2 plus 1 is okay, here it calls the function is common prefix, here it will go to flower, flow, flight, and here it will check the fl is equals to all the conditions other, finally it will return true. So we are increasing the low equals to mid plus 1, mid is 2, right? Here we are incrementing the 3, again we are checking, here we can say the low is 3, which is less than or equals to height. Okay, here low is 3, low yeah, here low is 3, low mid equals to 2 plus 1 3, yeah, low is 3, which is less than or equals to height which is 4. So again it will go here. So here now we'll get the mid value as 3 plus 4 by 2, which is 7 by 2, that is 3. The mid value is 3 from 0 to 3. Now we are checking from 0 to first 3 values. So obviously fli here it should return, it will return it will return false over here. Then we are minusing the height as height equals to -1. Like height equals to -1 in the sense means now we'll get the height as 4 minus 1, yeah, height as 3 minus 1, which is 2. So finally we got the required answer over here itself. From 0 to low is nothing but 3 plus 2 by 2, 5 by 2, which is 2 here. So finally we get the first array of substring of 0 comma 2, which is fl. If we run the program, we'll get the required result as fl. Let's see what we are getting. Oh shit, what happened? I think somewhere we put the index out of range. Let's see where we did wrong. I guess everything is okay. Let's debug here and we'll see. Here okay, here itself it went wrong. Okay, sorry. this is my mistake. Yeah, here what we need to do is we have to put the max value, because we need to get the minimum value in the array rate. Then we to find the minimum value, we need to give the first we need to assign the max value. Then if the max value is less than the if the existing array value, which is less than the max value, then that particular array value we are assigning over here. Okay, yeah, okay, let's run the program. Yeah, finally we got the FL. Yeah, friends, this is the one positive scenario. Let's do the negative scenario also. Like suppose if I put lower low and flow, our expected result should be, I think, empty. Yeah, we're getting empty, nothing is printed, because there is no common. We have substrings, that is low, but here we didn't have longest common prefix. Prefix is nothing but from starting onwards. That is the main thing you need to understand. From starting itself you need to find the longer. Okay, let's assume like that. This question we can also say, says like find the longest common substring. The prefix, the zeroth index should be started at the zero. From zeroth onwards you need to start find the longest substring. Fine, yeah, we can discuss the longest common substring in the arrays in the upcoming tutorials. So I think you got the overview. Like we can do one more thing also. Instead of binary search, we can use like we can use the we can use mid sort. The basic functionality of mid sort is similarly like binary search also. Binary search, left plus height by 2 is there. We are dividing we are dividing into two arrays, like merge of 1 comma like array comma L comma M comma H. Similarly, other partition, like other partition is merge of str of height comma M. Okay, M here M plus 1 comma height comma str dot length, I think so. Like similar kind of thing, med sorting is there. You can apply med sort also. I think for med sort also will work in this to achieve the solution. Like you can apply your logic. If you think my logic is not good, you can comment you can comment always. So I can also learn some better way of doing these kind of things. Yeah, that's it for today's tutorial. If you really like the video, please subscribe and thumbs up and share it to your friends also. Let everyone together will crack the coding interviews. Yeah, that's it, friends. Thank you.